Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Is anybody out there? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 9 minutes and 35 seconds, breaking down all the gold and silver news that happened today, and boy, are there some big ones. We're going to be watching the COMEX market open back up after having an astounding day today. Are you ready? Smash that like button if you are. We got 100 people watching right now, and we're only about 60 likes away from 100. Let's smash it up. If you're on X, formerly known as Twitter, please go like and retweet the stream. We're going to be live here in just about 9 minutes and 5 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. And Neo likes pickles. Whoa.
In the borders, I'm a gold and silver stacker on the run. Circle the globe till the treasure's done. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Yeah, free silver, free gold for the
Who likes free silver and gold? Put free in chat right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 7 minutes and 55 seconds. Smash the like button if you're ready. We're going to be covering the breaking gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to watch the COMEX open back up together. We're going to have a Q&A, just have a good time tonight. Smash that like button if you're ready, ladies and gentlemen. 7 minutes and 40 seconds away. Look at that SGT stacking, a member for 1 year. Says, please do not play the baby gator for 2 days. He's 2 days from payday and he wants to buy the dip. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're buying the dip, put dip in chat. I just bought the dip. I'm going to show you what I got tonight on the live stream. We're just 7 minutes away. Smash the like button if you're ready. We're going to be covering the breaking news. We're going to be watching the COMEX open back up. If you're ready, smash the like button. We're only 35 away from 100 here. Ladies and gentlemen, doesn't it feel good to be walking the streets and have the information you have in your heads as everyone else is going just around the normal day thinking paper is money? You know the truth. You're a silver and gold stacker. We are stackers. If you're still stacking, put still stacking in chat. Look at Amina, member for 6 months. Thank you, Amina. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 6 minutes and 55 seconds. No, 15 seconds. Covering the breaking gold and silver news. If you're still stacking, put still stacking in chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No, markets are closed Friday. Wicked sticky. Ladies and gentlemen, just 5 minutes and 30 seconds away until we are live covering the breaking gold and silver news. 29 likes from 100. Keep smashing it. We got 200 people watching now. We're going to be covering the breaking news, helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to watch the COMEX open back up. Are we going to 60 again tonight? Put 60 in chat if you think so. Oh, SGT, they sold in 13 seconds. We're good. Keep bumping them out. Let's go, let's go. Stacks of silver, stacks of gold. Nice. Lady PM got a monster box when silver was 75. Congratulations. You're going to look back in time and thank yourself for doing that, I think. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet. Peter says, I bought the dip. Now 165 ounces of silver, 3 ounces of gold at 20 years old. Whoa! Congratulations, 5 Peter. You're going to be happy about that when you're older. Wow, congratulations. If only I had a stack like that when I was 20. Wow. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Who's ready? Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 4 minutes and 10 seconds, helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to be watching the COMEX Open together, answering your questions live. We're only 25 likes away from 100. Keep smashing it. Who's ready? Yeah, you're a 1%er for sure.
Giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright.
Look at that. Silver stacker's up to 2,273 ounces. Congratulations.
Treasure calls. We're in.
Early's up to 750 ounces. Congratulations.
Silver shines.
If you've got more than 100 ounces, you're in the top 1% of the world. If you got more than 10 ounces, you're in the top, probably 2% of the world, really.
International stacker that mill.
Let's go! Yes, yes, yes! Let's go! Not around the world, Ron Spencer. Only in the United States. Because the rest of the world does not celebrate the 4th of July, especially England. Let's go, let's go, let's go! We're going to be live in just 3 minutes and 10 seconds here. Covering the breaking gold and silver news. If you're ready, smash that like button. We're so close to 100. It's about to go down. Look at Bullion Brent, 110 ounces. Congratulations. Chris says, my goal was 1,000 ounces. Got a long way to go. Keep on stacking, Chris. Future Moto's over 4,500. Congratulations. Break it down now. Oh, Early says, I wish I had 750. He was saying silver's going to 750. Yeah, because the U.S. Mint, that's funny. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Okay, let's get it popping here. If you're ready, drop a crab and chat. Not a CRAP, a CRAB. We're going to get it spun up here. 2 minute warning, 2 minute warning. Get your claws up. Wow, Hangout's got 10 ounces coming from Hero. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just a minute and 45 seconds. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, let's go. Thank you, Steed Stacker, for the jewels. If you're ready for the Mega God, put Mega in chat. Bullion Brent's at work, but he doesn't care. That's Mega. And SGT hit me with the golden poop. No! Thank you, though, SGT. 14 likes from 100. Let's get it to 100 before we're live. We're going to be live in a minute, 1 minute and 15 seconds here. All right, do you guys want the old school, the little kid, or the crab migration intro? Let me know quickly. Or do you want kind of a wild intro? If you want a wild one, put wild in chat. I don't know what that's going to be. I'm going to make it up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 4 more likes to 100. Let's bump it up. 30-second warning. Let's get it.
on a journey
to find
silver.
International Stacker.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. Over 2,400 videos around the world. And ladies and gentlemen, we only need 38 more subscribers until the next big show. And some say if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. Can we get the soup kitchen open? We got hungry crustaceans.
Open the kitchen. We've got hungry crustaceans.
We sure do. And ladies and gentlemen, what a wild trading session today. The trading session started last night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to move this to here now. And it closed at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time just a little bit ago. And silver on the day was up 0.91%, so nearly an entire percent. We are fighting back against the big bankers.
Dudley Smith, a fallen hard with one arm. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh no, he's not. Major choke slam.
But I have yet to do a baby gator because you guys made me swear not to do it through the weekend because many of you guys want to buy the dip. So silver hit a high today of 61.01. It hit a low of $57.16, and it ended right here at 59.12, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to be watching right here for the reopening. And I wanted to do a shout out real quick. I wanted to shout out to 05 Peter. He upgraded his membership to Diamond Claws, and Klinkmeister just re-upped their Diamond Claw level members. Thank you to all the channel members. I appreciate you so much. All the Diamond Claw level members, I appreciate you. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do. Thank you so much. And the question to everyone in chat right now, if you're a member or not, who's got Diamond Claws? Let me know in chat right now.
Diamond Claws.
So we're going to be watching this market open back up here again, and we're going to see what's going to be happening. That's going to be in about 17 minutes for silver. And ladies and gentlemen, gold similar. Hit a low today of 3,960, those slippery little salamanders. It hit a high of 41.16, and it did close on a red candle. We're going to put this right here at 4,031.71. I'm just putting this arrow in the right place. There we go. Now, gold was up as well, 0.6%, so a bit more than 0.5%. That means that gold to silver ratio is sitting at right at 68.18 ounces of silver to every ounce of gold. And Shanghai, the big La Bamba, it hit a low today of 65.48 after a massive gap up. It hit a high of 68.50, closed on a red candle at 67.12. And this puppy is going to be opening back up at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Now, don't forget, the markets are going to be closed. I believe. Hold up. I believe. Let me check here. I wrote the. Oh, wait. It's here. Check out the website, guys, internationalstacker.com. I got the live metals prices on Oneida, gold, silver, copper, platinum, palladium, gold to silver ratio. I got everything, but I did put a news block up here on the watch out situations, and in this, I put the schedule for the market. Let me just make sure I'm not speaking out of turn here. 1 second. Let's excuse me. Let's go down here to Friday. It's Friday. Okay. So the markets are going to close at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday or Thursday. Friday, it's going to be closed. Saturday, it's going to be closed as normal. Sunday, July 5th, it's opening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, that's the COMEX. The stock market's going to be probably similar timing, but a bit different. And then also, too, remember, this is just for U.S. markets. Markets around the world are going to be open unless they've got holidays, too. So this is just the U.S. market. That is the schedule there that we're going to be watching, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let me do some breaking gold and silver news for y'all, and then we'll come back to the charts when it's time to see what actually happens. And thank you for everybody who came here. If you haven't done it yet, please like and retweet this post. It helps get the channel out to more people. And make sure you follow me here, INTL Stacker, International When It Fit. When's the Mega Ga? Did he get his soup? Yeah, Rick Harrison got soup, Clink. John got soup. Rick Harrison got soup. Now it's Dom. Now we're trying to get Dom a soup. We're going to see if we can get her soup. The first female crustacean to be in the running for a soup party. So that's pretty cool. Shout out to Scotty. He got his battle crabs. Did you? Look at those puppies. Unboxing it. Wow. Okay, here's a big one. This chart should terrify every dollar saver, and hopefully if you're watching this channel, that's not you. The U.S. M2 money supply has officially climbed above $23 trillion. That's the highest level in American history, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome naked reefer. Oh, look at that. That's nearly double what it was just a decade ago. What is M2? It's one of the broadest measures of fiat currency. Remember, paper currency backed by nothing in the economy, including physical cash, checking accounts, saving accounts, money markets, and CDs, okay? Basically, the money that consumers and business can spend or access relatively easily. That's called your M2 money supply. Why should stackers care? The faster the money supply grows than the real economy, the more purchasing power of the dollar we lose over time. And look at this, U.S. dollar inflation chart. Look at this. Frodo got his battle crabs, but no it's okay. I mean, I know we'd all love a variant, but I think they're still pretty cool little puppies there. So look at this. This is in 2019, but this is the dollar. This is where it was in 2019. And ladies and gentlemen, it's getting absolutely worse here. That's the one reason many investors own physical gold and silver. They can't be created with a keystroke. They have to be mined. While fiat keeps expanding around the world, central banks keep buying gold. It's a pretty good scam if you think about it. We'll print more dollars, we'll print more yen, we'll print more yuan, and we'll just buy gold with it. We'll just buy silver with it. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. This right here, this chart is exactly why we stack. This chart is just since 2002. Look at this. We were about 4 trillion back there. And now we're at $23 trillion printed on the M2 as of today. That is absolutely disgusting. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly why we stack. Let's go to the next breaking news here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what Kevin Warsh didn't say spooked the markets. We were watching it live. In his first major international appearance as Fed chair, Kevin Warsh refused to give markets what they wanted. He gave zero interest rate hints, no forward guidance, no promises. Instead, he made one thing very clear. Price stability is their number one goal. Decisions will likely be strictly data dependent, because he spoke again about those task forces he formed, which I believe is going to be used to do a rate cut. Mark my words. You can lash me with a wet noodle publicly if I'm wrong, but I'm standing with it. It's not the popular opinion, but I think it's coming. No, pre-committing to future policy moves as well. Markets got the message right away. Treasury yields climbed. The U.S. dollar initially fell. Look at this. So we'll go DXY. This is right when Kevin Warsh started speaking on that panel. Initially, it crashed. Look at that. Gold and silver rallied, but then the DXY started to regain its strength and slowly kept working back up. And if we go back here to silver during that same time, look at this. We went up like a rock. Then we hit 6101, and then we trended down. But again, we still finished up 0.91% on the trading session. So that's what happened. Gold and silver rallied, then faced some short-term pressure. This could mark a shift to a more unpredictable, data-driven Fed, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up. Here's the article there if you want to go read more about that. This is a big one. My father lost everything to hyperinflation, and so can you, ladies and gentlemen. Frank Giestra, who's a legendary mining financer, he's the founder of Gold Corp and one of the most successful resource investors of the past 40 years, shared a powerful story. And instead of reading it, I want to play this for you. Let me know if the audio is good here.
There are certain traumas in life that you don't easily forget, that get ingrained in your brain, and you kind of, it sets your view of the world for life. And for us, it was the fact that my father lost everything in Argentina due to hyperinflation. We lived there in the 1960s. He had moved us there originally because Argentina in those days was considered one of the richest countries on the planet. And so he thought there would be a great opportunity for us to live there instead of Canada or Italy or anywhere else. And so he invested some money in some businesses down there. Then he saw the writing on the wall. Things were starting to change politically. And it was, the whole Peronist movement was happening. And he thought he'd better get us out of there. So he moved us back to Canada. And unfortunately, couldn't get his money out in time. Yet, had to settle with his partners and sell. By the time he received his money, a few years later, it was worthless. And when I say worthless, I mean it didn't buy anything. It was worthless in dollar terms, and it was worthless in purchasing power.
How crazy is that, ladies and gentlemen? That's what plays out around the world over and over and over again. And that is why we stack this stuff. Physical silver. That is why we stack this stuff. Physical gold. Remember, thank you for the chili. Who was that? Real Savage Patriot, thank you. This stuff right here, that's why we stack it. It has zero counterparty risk. Every mining company can go out of business. Every market could crash. This is still a half ounce of gold. This can't be margin called. It can't be liquidated. It can't be taken. Well, it can, but that's what stacking other metals is for. But ladies and gentlemen, remember, all throughout history, the big bankers, the politicians, the actual financial experts. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. But every one of them has told you to stack and trust in this. Thank you, Silver Slugger, for the jewels. To put your trust in this paper fiat currency, and every time it's not backed by physical gold and physical silver, it has 100% of the time gone to a zero. And as I whip out and plop down my big old fat stack of Vietnam dong, I want to remind you it got so bad in Zimbabwe, they went to $1 million notes, then they went to $1 billion notes, and literally $1 trillion notes. And a lot of these notes down here are from Venezuela. Pray for Venezuela. They're having a hard time right now. But this one silver coin from Venezuela from 1912, is it? This is still worth its weight in silver. So had people in Venezuela saved this stuff, they would have been protected. But many of them saved in this stuff, and they were destroyed. And I'm sorry, I will get this dirty Vietnam dong off of that silver and gold.
How dare you?
But that's exactly why we stack. Ladies and gentlemen, and SGC says, no, don't whip out your dong. Okay, here's the next one. You guys wanted this one. This was specifically requested by the crustaceans, so please smash a like button. 29 more likes to 200. I know we could do that. The Bitcoin trade everyone loved just became their nightmare. For years, Strategy's playbook looked unstoppable. They would raise cheap debt and equity, buy massive amounts of Bitcoin. Bitcoin rises, MSTR rises even more. On the way up, it was literally a money printer. On the way down, ladies and gentlemen, it can become an atom bomb because MSTR is essentially a leveraged bet on Bitcoin. Its stock has been hit much harder than Bitcoin during this correction phase. One major shift investors are overlooking. Strategy was once viewed as a never sell Bitcoin company. Recent filings authorize up to $1.25 billion of potential Bitcoin monetization, which means selling, and Strategy has already completed its first Bitcoin sell. It's a major shift from the original narrative and something investors should be watching closely, that the difference between a leverage and ownership. Physical gold and silver stackers don't have to worry about margin calls or corporate balance sheets. Here it is right here, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the SEC filing. If you think I'm full of hot air and you want to research it yourself, it is linked right there, and I always try to do that. Here's a big one. And Chris Simic in chat says, just got home from work, and the first thing I see is your dong. Ow!
How dare you?
Sorry, Chris Simic. And thank you for the super chat designs by JVL saying, I bought the dip at 57 ounces, 50 ounces of sovereign coin at melt. Congratulations. And 3 10-ounce bars at melt. 2 tubes of 26 at 63. Nice. I have diamond claws. Let's go, says Designs by JVL. Awesome. So, guys, before I show this video, I recently bought the dip. Do you want to see what I bought? Maybe I won't force you guys to look at it. If you want to see what I bought, put show us. Put show us in chat if you want to see it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we had a channel member hit the absolute jackpot. A channel member and moderator, Sublime Mad Dog, unboxed a Battle Crab variant and gold-plated. So let me show you real quick. Make sure to go sub them up, guys. Look at this crab. Look at that crab. Okay, so here we go. We're going to fast forward here. Okay, that's the...
Regular ones.
Okay, so he's going through.
Number 2.
He's going through.
Alright. Regular one.
Okay, he's opening the next one. Let's see here. Okay, the variant. He got excited by the variant, but wait, watch this. Watch this last one here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Look, his
Are
hand
you
starts
kidding
shaking.
me?
His hand is shaking. He's so, oh my goodness.
That's awesome.
My hand would be shaking too.
I don't want to.
Very cool, Sublime Mad Dog. Okay, you guys want to see it? I'm going to show it to you, and then we will show you the next piece of breaking news here. So I did buy the dip. Unfortunately, when I bought the dip, it was like 61 or 2. I mean, I'm still happy. I'll still be way happier in the long run, but I was like, oh, I missed it. Okay, so here's what I got. I did buy it Hero Bullion, and no, I didn't get a special price. I bought the same way you guys do. I got 5 ounce limited bar, only 1,776. They're now on sale for only 99 cents. Proud sponsor of the channel. Check them out. Now, I had never gotten the spot deal myself, so you know your boy went in there and bought the 5 ounce at spot deal. Look at these babies. And I wanted to get a little, it's been a while since I got some gold. There was a good deal on gold, so I got a 1/4 ounce of gold Eagle. And then I got, I think, $16 face, and I got some Barber quarters. I got Standing Liberty quarters. I got regular quarters, so that was pretty cool. So that is my buy the dip. What did you guys get? Put it in chat. No, I'm not dropping it. That deserves a what the hell, says Soup John.
What the hell?
There you go. Okay, the market's opening in 3 minutes. I'm going to do one more piece of news here. Breaking. Iran releases footage of cargo ships stuck in the Strait of Hormuz. Iranian state media has released video of a foreign cargo ship that ran aground after Tehran says it attempted to transit using a U.S. suggested route not approved by Iran. Iran called it an incident worse than seeking. Whether you believe Tehran's narrative or not, one thing is certain and clear. The Strait of Hormuz remains one of the biggest geopolitical flashpoints. Now, I'm hearing rumors, guys. The rumor I heard like 2 hours ago is that this ship has actually been trapped there since like March or something, or April. I don't know, like for months, and they're trying to pass it off as something new. So that's the rumor I'm hearing there. All right, we're going to go to the charts here. We're going to be about to a 2-minute warning. Victor said Warsh will be a data-driven. His task forces will force a spin on the data. Numbers don't lie, but you can make them say whatever you want. You're totally right, Victor. I think that's coming. Silver Soldier says, I bought a 1/4 ounce gold Eagle today as well. Nice. Okay, guys. The market's opening in 1 minute and 50 seconds. I'm going to have to switch to Pyth for the first 7 minutes. So, guys, let me know after 7 minutes so we can go back to our favorite, Oneida. I know it's Oanda. I know. I like to say Oneida. Come on. Come on. Throw me a bone here. Now, what Ralph Ramsey has put it in chat. The limited $100 cork tops, we did release them. The first group sold out nearly immediately, but we have another group coming. SGT's working on them. So if you remember, let me get this stuff out here. If you remember, we did the silver corks, which is an exact model of the cork of champagne that we popped when silver broke 100. It was expensive. It was hard to mint. So we're minting more of these so people can get it to celebrate as well. It says AG100 as the date, January 23rd, 2026. We did it, and the stamp. And in the bottom says that's SGT. It says this is the prototype, but it's an exact copy of the top of the cork. SGT Stacking has it. So fill out that form if you're interested. It is pinned in the chat. Although the current batch is sold out, if you fill that out, you will be put on the list for the next batch. Woo! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are opening here in 20 seconds. And Meister Stacker says, figures don't lie. Liars can figure. There you go. 10 seconds here, guys. What's going to happen? We going up or down? Let me know. We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the COMEX market is back open, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to watch here and see what happens. Give it. Okay, there we go. We got a little hopscotch. This is going to be a gap up. Ladies and gentlemen, I am predicting right now when we go to Oneida in about 6 to 7 minutes, We are going to get a gap up. We got a green candle forming here, $59.18 on a green candle. Ladies and gentlemen, it is pushing. Silver is pushing. Gold is pushing as well with a possible BGC formation in progress. 4,034.14. It looks like we're going to have a baby gap up on both gold and silver when we switch back to Oneida. Gold to silver ratio sitting right at 68.18 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. And Shanghai is again going to be opening back up tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Chris Simic said, I did not buy the dip this time. I bought soup instead. Well, thank you for buying soup, Chris Simic. And guys, Chris Simic won bit. Actually, you did buy the dip, Chris Simic, because by buying soup, you won that silver. And you won some gold, my friend. So actually, you did buy the dip just in a roundabout way. So, oh my goodness! Chris Simic's making it rain. He just gifted 5 memberships. It went to EP Miller. It went to Eddie. It went to Norris. It went to Roger, and it went to Casahout. Congratulations. Say thank you to Chris Simic for those memberships. Thank you so much, Chris Simic. Thank you so much. Wow. And Dom is our new John. We had John got soup, then Rick Harrison got soup. Now it's Dom. Will Dom get soup? Not quite yet.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
And no soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Aha.
Thank you, Frodo, for those jewels. Now, this is our first female that's up for the soup song. So that is great. We have that representation. This channel is like 92% male that watch, 8% female. Before Mrs. IS came along and softened me down, it was like 99% male. But Mrs. IS came and put her touch on it, and we have skyrocketed to 8% female watching. So if you're a lady, thank you for watching. Steven in chat says 1 maple gram. 0.5 year of the horse Perth and to the first day of delivery. MS70 CAC ASC. Nice, Steven. That's amazing. And CAC is at that. That's nice. Lady PM guys in chat need soup. Thank you for the jewels to VT, for Chris, Jonathan. Thank you for all the jewels. Wow. And guys, we've got a massive BGC forming here. $59.28. It is raging. Are we heading back to 60 with silver? Are we headed back to 4,100 with gold? We are watching. Future Moto says Dom is in the war room looking for soup. Naked? No! You must be fully clothed in the war room.
How dare you?
Fully clothed in the war room. Unless you're a member of the unsanctioned Chaps Brigade. Oh, Roadkill filled out the form for the cork top. Awesome. Oh, guys, there's more information if you go to my website and click Hidden Horde. I now have July 18th at 10 a.m. It's at the state capitol next to the President Lincoln statue on the east side. There's the address. July 11th is going to be inside the show. July 27th is inside the show. We've got so far 11 crustaceans signed up for each of these meet and greets. At the end of those meet and greets, I will be releasing the Hidden Horde sponsored by HeroBullion.com. And you're going to be able to come to the meet and greet. I'm going to be giving away stuff at the meet and greet. We're going to have a good time. And then after that, one of you is going to find the Hidden Horde and add another 5 ounces of silver to your stack. That's pretty mega. And if you're interested in attending one of these, click this form and fill it out because I will add you to a mailing list. I'll be sending out mail tomorrow to every single meet and greet that's coming up just to touch base with people, share information, and hear yourself. Like, I'm going to still update you, but the info's here. I'm working on the time here. It's going to be in the show. I'm working on the time here. It's going to be in the show. But the Fun Coin Show is free, so you're not going to have to pay any money to get into that. So that's nice. Will the cork ship to Germany? It will, Peter. The cork top. It's not the whole cork. It's the cork top. Yes, I will ship to Germany. Can I wear my kilt in the war room? Yes, Alan. Kilts are permitted. They are permitted. Thank you for the gifted membership. That was very kind, says EP Miller. EP Miller, I think you need to thank Chris Simic for that. Wow. Look at this, guys. We are pushing higher here. Let's see if Oneida's open. I want Oneida. Oneida is open. Wait. Oneida's open to a gap up. Just as we suspected, ladies and gentlemen, Oneida is up, and we do have a gap up. Blue Shadow's going to be so proud of me. There you go, Blue Shadow. Okay. So let's save that. Let's go back to Oneida on gold. Just as we suspected, 2 baby gaps, not the clothing store. Okay. There we go. Oh, and the Mint Error coin, ladies and gentlemen, is at $2,050. How high will it go? This is the Royal British Mint Error. If you're looking for one, this is a United States only auction. 2050. The last one sold for $4,094. Whoa. I've got some more news here I'm going to cover. Yeah, big gap up, Victor. Okay, let's cover some news, and then we're going to come back to the charts. Here we go. The real story isn't the price, ladies and gentlemen. It's what's happening behind the scenes. Okay? And wait, Alec Pratt said, I'm a real Scotsman, so no knickers under the kilt. That's still okay? Yes, as long as you're wearing your, what's it called? Not a borin. No, what is it called? The bag in front. It's not called a borin, a sporin. A sporin? I forget what it's called, as long as you're wearing one of those. Okay. The real story isn't the price. It's what's happening behind the scenes. This is a good reminder just to zoom out, ladies and gentlemen. Short-term price swings grab the headlines, but the long-term fundamentals for silver and gold have not changed. Central banks still accumulating. Global debt keeps climbing. We just hit 23 trillion in our M2. Confidence in fiat currency continues to crash. That's why many stackers focus less on daily volatility and more on long-term building positions through dollar cost averaging, ladies and gentlemen. This was put out by Bull Theory earlier. Look at this. This is gold today. That was silver today. Gold originally was up $1 trillion. Silver, $2 billion with a B. Wow. Okay, next piece of news here. Oh, look at this fun one. This is from Hero Bullion. This is $2,000 in silver versus gold. So that's 2,000 in silver versus 1,000 in gold. Isn't that crazy with the gold to silver ratio at 67.98? Stack it to the sky. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. And look at this. Here's Sublime Mad Dog's pictures. The gold gilded. There's the battle crab variant. Look at that crab. So sick. Congratulations. Now, I showed this morning, but I think some of you probably missed it. I want to show it again real quick. So this video, the first thing I want you to watch is watch these people get rocked off their feet. Watch this big bull. Okay, that was the big jolt, okay? Now, watch all these skyscrapers up here in the top corner. Watch that. Look, they all collapsed. They all literally imploded. Pray for Venezuela and also know about the dangerous disasters that can hit your area, guys. Earthquakes are no joke. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up. The biggest fiscal warning since World War II. U.S. debt held by the public is now approaching 100% of GDP. It's the highest level since the aftermath of World War II. Important clarifications. This is the debt held by the public, not total gross federal debt, which is already around 120% GDP. That was World War II, 106%. That's where we're at now. They're thinking we're going to be 120% by 2036. That is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back to the charts here. Okay, we are starting to fill this gap, which is great. I'd rather fill these gaps immediately and then rebound. That's what I would love to do. And it looks like we might actually do that. So we'll get a player one of our favorite songs here shortly. Okay, I'm looking back to the chart. The crustaceans have real eyes to realize real lives. You got a future motive. Always a sporin. That's what it is. Sporin. Gosh, that's what I was looking for. Naked Ripper says, how many gilded Rolos have been found? Oh, guys, I have breaking news and a story. I think there's one outstanding, I think, or two. No, one or two outstanding. But number 5 was found, ladies and gentlemen. And the individual who found this sent in something that he wanted me to share with you. I don't know if he wanted me to share his name, so I'll let him claim it in chat if he wants to. But here's what he said. I have a short testimonial on how your website saved me money on the morning options close where I was bouncing between is.com and Hero, waiting for the BRC, the big red candle. Because of watching so many charts with you, I saw it developing and I got the order ready because I knew it was coming. And then it dropped like a rock, flipped to Hero and bought that dip in the mid 59s. Is.com was crucial to catching a bottom price real time. Website was worth every penny. Thank you so much for that testimony. Guys, do you guys like the website? Do you use the website? Please let me know. And congratulations. This is gold gilded. Number 5 has been found. I think there's only one left. I think. Okay. Okay. Hey, AG Fakeology. It's fine to post that like once or twice, but the mods deleted your messages because you were spamming. So guys, if you find good deals places, it's fine to put it in chat for other crustaceans. But if you spam it, then the mods will come after you, and they are like little Terminators. Okay. Thank you to all the mods, guys. Can we shout out all the mods right now in chat? Can we thank them? We got Ralph in the chat. Who else we got in here? We got West Texas in the chat. We got a bunch of moderators here. Thank you so much for being a moderator, guys. Jonathan, can we shout out all the moderators, please? Okay, Blue Shadow says, sorry, the lower graph line is wrong. The close of the green candle's at the top. That's what I was doing, and you told me I was wrong, Blue Shadow. Blue Shadow. That's what I was originally doing. Oh, it's different for Reddit. Okay, I got it. We're good. We're good, Blue Shadow. I'm going to figure it out. Yeah, if you're putting deals, put like 1 or 2 deals. Don't keep flooding it. You'll keep getting your things silenced for spam. Okay, Armistice here is saying, could the gap be closed by Oneida graph showing a little later than possible opening? So the other graph showed the opening at the exact time. I mean, possibly. But Oneida's the most accurate, so that's what I go by. Brian here says, with the climb of your female audience, the Chaps Brigade would like to offer our services to guard horny. What is this? We are hard and we are surprisingly. No, Brian! No, Brian! No!
How dare you?
Okay. Ramsey says, Ralph Ramsey just dropped the, I'm going to pin it in chat. The Wounded Warrior project auction's coming up Friday. Don't miss that. It's tax write-offable. I'm not a tax advisor. Look into it. Okay. Alan says, love it preloaded on that laptop I bought today just in time for chat. Nice. Okay. Do not time. We got Northampton here. Good to see you, Northampton. We got Sublime Mad Dog here. Channel, both moderators. SGT Stacking's a moderator. I'll time out my own dad. I don't care, says SGT Stacking. That's funny. That was funny. That might be the comment of the stream so far. I like that, SGT. Being a moderator is not easy. You got to act fast. And I have, by mistake, because chat's going, you'll click a message to like get rid of if it's someone doing something crazy or like whatever, a bot. And you'll click it, and then you'll click the wrong message. And sometimes I've hit in the wrong message. I'm like, oh, I felt bad about that. All right, see what you guys are saying on X, formerly known as Twitter here. I almost said Twister. Thank you, Blue Shadow, for putting out the stream. Look at this, Scott Valpy. Whoa! Whoa! Scott Valpy got 2 variants. Wow. Congratulations, Scott. Wow. Thank you, Sicilian, for putting out. Thank you, Shotgun Susie. And oh my gold, thank you. Okay, we're caught up. Let's go back to the breaking news here. Okay, here we go. Slacker says, just paid for my cork. That purchase takes me to 100 ounces. Congratulations, Slacker. Guys, can we all give Slacker a salute for just breaking 100 ounces? That is mega. Congratulations. And what a piece of silver to do it with. SGT says, International, I need to be anointed with the managing moderator, please. I was dared to time out Northampton, and now I need to make it happen. You understand, right? No, SGT. Absolutely not.
How dare you?
How dare you come after Northampton West? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going crazy. All right, West Texas Stacker says, a must-watch movie, Island Claws from 1980. Set in Florida, a biological experiment goes wrong, leading to man-sized giant land crabs that roar like lions. That's funny. Okay. So I got to put this out, guys. This is something's happening in the COMEX. Something's happening. We've been seeing a lot of silver moved to registered, which to me says there's a big delivery coming. So look at this. 400,000 ounces adjusted from eligible to registered. Look at it. In Asahi, we've been seeing all the movements in Asahi. 400,000 from eligible to registered. Now remember, before you have a delivery, silver has to be in the registered. It has to have a warrant attached to it. Not a police warrant, a tracking warrant. The warrant has to get canceled. It has to get moved to eligible again, and then it leaves the vault forever. We've seen maybe 3 million ounces moved from eligible to registered in the last 3 or 4 days. What's going to happen? I'm expecting to see a big delivery coming out of here. And as a matter of fact, we did have this. Look at this. Oh, it's updated. I forget how many millions of ounces for delivery. I covered it this morning. I forget how many it was. It was millions, maybe 12, maybe 22 million, something like that. So this silver we're seeing moved now, we might be seeing a big portion of it coming out in the following days, maybe a week. I'm looking for any breaking news real quick. Let's go back to here. Okay, we are riding along this gap line here at 59.29 on silver, 4,036.75 on gold. Gold to silver ratio is 68.03. I'm wondering if when we wake up in the morning, we're going to see something interesting. We just might be. Victor says today's price volatility is due to being July 1st. The June gloom is officially over. That is true, guys. June gloom is officially over. Okay. Let's go here. 1 second. 1 second. Don't forget, guys, there is a normal battle crab, not the armor variant, up for grabs in the bounty to get to Dom Soup. Don't forget about that. Okay, 1 second here. Sorry, I'm just doing some stuff on the back end real quick. Sorry, excuse me. Pardon me. All right. So tomorrow morning might be a very interesting stream. I will be live 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So tomorrow morning might be a very interesting stream here. Oh, West Texas, he gave us a challenge earlier. Let's see how close we got. He said if we got Hero Bullion to 2,000 subscribers, he was going to do a giveaway for the crustaceans. And we got Hero Bullion to 1.69, 1,690 subscribers. Let's pump them up, guys. Can we do West Texas's challenge? Can we get them to 2,000 subscribers? Let's find out live. Let's see. We got enough people to do it. We certainly got enough. I am pinning it in chat. Bang. There we go. Northampton says, do you think Trump's AI eagle in the White House is a message to us, Stacker? I mean, maybe. I said from the beginning it was AI, guys, and everyone's like, no, it's real. It's definitely AI, but it doesn't mean it's not a message. I don't know. I don't think so. Like, people are talking, like Monaco64, I love him. He said this: silver trading at around 70 when Melania Trump wore a New Year's Eve silver dress, and then it shopped to 121 by January 29th. Is the gold eagle a signal for gold? I don't think it is. I think it's just something the president saw and liked to put it out, but I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm dancing in the streets screaming. That is funny. So, guys, if you've seen all over the news feed today, there was a couple that climbed the Empire State's building, and they put a big banner at the top. This is not what the banner said, but this is super funny. In the Fed buys physical silver. That is not what the banner said, but that Silver Crusaders changed it. That I got to put that out. That is hilarious, because that clip has been in my feed all day long. That is funny. Look at this one from Bull Theory. Every major market crash in history had one thing in common. Nobody believed it was coming right before it happened. Right now, more bubble top indicators are flashing. So look, this is the .com bubble. This is where we're at now. They're calling it the AI bubble. We are way past the .com bubble. Are we going to go down? Is the stock market going to keep going up? What do you guys think in chat? Oh, we got a streaker. We got a streaker. Stole the show at Belgium versus Senegal. Look at that. A streaker. Thankfully, he is not naked. And that's because that could be a member of the war room there. There they go. I hate how they don't show him on TV. I hate that. Wyvern says, Trump and friends have dumped gold and silver to allow Trump to be the fourth president to make a killing. When he reevaluates gold, he's so gold obsessed I could see it. He does love gold. And I did post that video the other day of how he took gold bars for APMEX opening an office in his building. I still don't think it's coming, though. I mean, I could see price wars for silver getting announced soon after July 4th because that's when it's due. I could see a gold-backed bond, but I do not think revaluation of gold and silver are coming. If I'm wrong, I'll be dancing with you in the streets. Believe me. Oh, this is a funny story. So, guys, Pepsi did some promotion like 30 years ago where they said if you get enough points, you'll get a Harrier jet. It was like a joke, but this guy like actually did it. So let's see, did he get it? What did he get? The ad promoting, yeah, and they jokingly showed a Harrier jet. Okay. A judge ruled that no reasonable person would think Pepsi was seriously offering a fighter jet. Now, 30 years later, Frontier Airlines gave a story happy ending. As part of the Super Bowl campaign called The Big Redemption, the airline converted Leonard's original 7 million Pepsi points into 7 million Frontier miles, effectively giving him free flights for life. The airline even featured him in a tongue-in-cheek commercial, handing him the keys to an Airbus A320. That is cool. That is neat. I'm happy he got that because he got all the millions of points he needed to get the Harrier jet, and of course he didn't get it. That is cool. Thank you for the jewels, Frodo. I appreciate that flying little bird there. Streaker on the field or in the war room. Pepsi Jets is Silver Serpent. Yeah, this stream's going downhill quick. Brian says the Chaps Brigade cannot confirm nor deny that was one of us at the soccer game. I'm sure it was. I think I might have seen some chaps on that fella. Okay. Do you guys want to do a crab raid? I need all you crustaceans right now. Let me know right now. Is there a small creator in gold and silver on alive right now that we could crab raid? Let me know. Hey, we got him to 1.7 subs. Nice. We're West Texas. We're gonna get to 2K eventually. I don't know. How's it gonna do? Thank you for the golden poop, Silver Slugger. Okay, let's see here. Do you guys know any gold or silver creators that are live that are small? I don't want big ones. I want to help out a small one. I'm not seeing any. When are we going to duck crab races, says Drano. I'm not loud in the war room, but sometimes I sneak in, says Naked Reefer. Naked Reefer, you got soup. Naked Reefer, you got soup. You are allowed in the war room now. Your restriction of being at least 100 yards away from the war room at all times has been lifted. And look at Stu in chat, picked up $5 face, 90%. Dimes at $3 below spot. Congratulations. Alan says, see you tomorrow in your newest regular chatter. I'll see you in the morning, Alan. 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's any small gold and silver creators live. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I will be live at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate you also. Smash that like button on the way out. We only need 2 more likes to 250. Let's do it. I'll see you in the morning. Channel members, you know what to do. CYOT and wait. Raid Silver Serpents, is he on? Is he on? Hold up. He's not live. He's not live. We can't raid him. He's not live. You tricked me. Okay. CYOTNO. Catch ya on the next one. Thank you so much, everybody.
I am never going to financially recover from this.